Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. And I'm going to be on here briefly this morning. Um, I was supposed to be listening to the Bishop King Payne on my way to work today. Because when I got from my pee break this morning, my restroom break this morning, early this morning, uh, I went into his chat and he was doing a reaction video to Jaguar's video. They had some type of ghetto ass courtroom drama on a channel. I don't know what the hell they was doing, some skit play or whatever. So I was like, let me go back to bed. I'll watch the replay on my way to work. Well, I guess I have to watch it during lunch or on my way home. So shout out to him. But as I was getting ready this morning, I see this video drops by YK The Truth, and I believe it stands for You Know the Truth. And I subscribe to him. I've been subscribing to him for a couple of years, and usually I think he's on point about a lot of things. But when it comes to Brother Polight, he has, for some reason, been on an opposing opinion of most people on this internet, or most people who are following this case. And I will later on, I'll put the links to his video that I watched this morning. I'll put it in the description. But what I do have in my description is a link to I think it's one of the government offices that does statistics on um, sexual abuse victims. Because one of the things that YK The Truth did in his video, he noted, I guess it was from the Innocence Project, and he had put some statistics. Excuse me, I have a braces and a tongue tamer, so it makes me sound like Tweety Bird or Sylvester the Cat from the Bugs Bunny show. So let me slow down and enunciate. Okay. He showed some pictures from, it looks like the Innocence Project, and it was about how there were, I think it was mostly men on the cover, and how they had pled guilty and they were not guilty. And, he was saying like how defendants, they were pleading guilty to crimes that they were actually innocent of. And it was about, I guess, the evidence that against them for, I guess, poor representation and so, and I'm thinking like, okay, I know about the Innocence Project. They actually go back through the court case and they found out where like, hey, this is a miscarriage of justice. This person's rights were violated and gets them out of jail after, unfortunately, some people, 20, 30 years. Okay? So basically he's implying that, hey, just because Brother Polight pled guilty does not make him guilty. And I'm just like, and he even says in his video, like, he doesn't care what, other people think. Okay. But I do care about what other people think. And also because I'm a teacher. Also because the victim is the same age as the students that I teach. Okay? I think the girl was 14 at the time. I think she might be 15 or 16 now. And according to the statistics, 65% to 66% of girls between the age of 12 to 17 are sexually assaulted or sexually abused by an acquaintance, not a family member. Acquaintance. Was Brother Polight not an acquaintance of her mother? I believe her mother was, I don't know, it was the assistant slash girlfriend slash future wife, acquaintance. She knew him. There were videos, pictures shown that she was, the young lady was in pictures with him or with his family, and also his mother was too. Now I was mistaken yesterday. I was under the impression that he was taking her to go to some party or something with other people her age. Now, can I go back? I heard a little bit of the mother's testimony. I guess it was like, you know how they had those victim impact statements? So I guess this was the mother's or the victim's impact statement. She probably didn't want her daughter to make one. The mother said she had trusted Polight. I guess that something had been going on with the young lady, and I need to go back to that statement and play it again. And he was supposed to, I guess, like go talk to her to give her some, words of wisdom about her behavior, and like come right back, like maybe go to the dining hall or whatever, or restaurant, go get some Starbucks and come back or something like that. I guess I'm under the impression. And no, but he took her to a hotel and he R-worded her or raped her. I believe he had seven. I think he had 7 counts. 7 counts or 5 counts. One was rape, and one was lasciviousness, and one something to a minor. So he was going to be away for decades. So I'm saying, yeah, on that basis, I can see why he pled, right? The mother said in her statement that she was okay with the plea agreement because she did not want her child to have to go through getting on, coming to the trial, making a statement on the bench, and had to relive this traumatic experience. That's actually why a lot of women and some men, they don't want to press charges. They don't want to go to the police because they got to go there. Well, one, they got to tell the police what they did. They feel that no one's going to believe them. Then they're worried about if the judge and jury is going to believe them on the stand. You got to get cross-examined, right? You got to be seeing the same vicinity of the person that victimized you. Then you have to figure out, okay, the jury or the judge going to find them guilty or not guilty? Okay. So, the prosecution offered a plea. The defendant, a lawyer, talked it over with him. And the prosecution went over there to talk to the victim, like, hey, this is what we're offering them. Or were you willing to accept this? Or do you want us to take it off the table, or you want to keep on fighting? Because I think they've done depositions, they've done DNA analysis. And then, why can't you go say, well, we don't know where that DNA come from? What do you mean you don't know where that DNA come from? DNA is DNA. Those men that you show on their website, a lot of them, they didn't have the technology at the time, but we do now. DNA helped get them out. Procedural things help them to get out. Finding out the alleged victims lied and they could prove it, or the person recanted, okay, let them get out of jail. After 20, 30 years, Polight's coming out in 7, maybe 5 for good behavior. They got me on probation for 10. If his ass stay out of trouble, he won't ever have to go back to jail again. But if he gets in trouble again, he's going back for 61 years. And then you said the mom in her statement, the reason why she accepted the plea agreement is because they're offering restitution to the victim. So the young lady is going to get have to, I guess, immediately get $5,000 from the defendant for the polite, and then they agreed on how much she's going to get monthly. I'm trying to think, is that for the next 7 years? Every month for the next 7 years. I gotta go look at the paperwork. And he's like, see, the mom, she's in it for a bag. Oh, my bag? When did 5K become a bag, y'all? Is it what? I mean, this is Polite. Y'all see him on here, begging and carrying on fucking social media, trying to tell people about their fucking credit. And he didn't finish high school. They should have been teaching me this in high school. Yeah, they did. It was 12th grade. It was called economics class. Your ass never graduated. Now you out here telling people shit that is really gonna put them in a really bad situation. Trying to use big words in the wrong place. Scamming people. Yeah, I said it. And like, oh, see, she was in it for the bag. I always knew the mom was in it for the bag. Are you trying to tell me this woman pimped out her daughter for 5K and then whatever amount of money a month? And then guess what? His lawyer could come back and say, hey, we need this restitution lower because he really don't have that income. But his ass was on the goddamn social media saying that he was getting the bag. Fix it, Jesus. And then he mentioned something. Well, I should be some out. The girl had like a busted lip or whatever. He was like, we don't know how she got that busted lip. Why didn't the mom take her to go get examined right away? Why did they wait so long? I thought the mom went immediately to the police. And I believe they did a rape kit. Let me go back to the documents then. Now, I think if someone could tell me when he was arrested, was it a month later? Was it weeks later or a week later? You do gotta wait till the DNA test and stuff to come back. You also have to get the hotel surveillance cameras to pinpoint, like, hey, he was here with her at this fucking time. Okay? And I believe Polite, didn't he pay for his lawyer? So it wasn't like the other men on Innocence Project who had court appointed, right? Am I wrong? Now, could we find out years later that this was all untrue? I'm trying to figure out where. Because I know I've been following the case. Trip Street have been following the case. Queen Stone been following the case. I think Nappy Yankee been following the case. Even Sonetta, who helped put Polite out here on these goddamn Hotep streets, been following the case. Other people been following this case. The first person to break the case was Tasha K. I think the mom is like light skinned or she might be Hispanic, but her daughter, brown skinned girl, black girl. Brown skin like his own, like what Brother Blake's own daughter. He took advantage of that situation. He's a goddamn predator. Is it his second wife? Didn't he meet her at 16? Didn't he even say that on goddamn social media? Huh? Didn't he? So he got a pattern. Where did he meet the second wife at? Oh, at Dr. Malachi Z. York's bookstore. Really? The man that's in jail for the rest of his fucking life for sexually abusing over 200 kids whose parents were a part of his cult. You know, people still are saying that he's innocent. He got railroaded. Well, that fucking DNA, I don't fucking kids. You saw me 238 kids just lying on his goddamn ass. Some of his own kids said, yeah, he did it. Some of the other people in the couple said, yeah, he did it. You got more than oh, keep your head up, Dr. York. You'll get out one day. When? Brother Polight was still out here quoting Dr. York. All right, come on. If it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. He was following a predator. He acted. He got his second wife because he was a predator. And he got these other women because he's a predator. And his ass is just guilty, and he pled guilty, because guess what? The evidence was stacked against him. Videotape of you and the girl at the fucking hotel. DNA evidence. Pictures of a goddamn face. Who else could it have been? But why can't you say, oh, it's because he pled guilty, he's not guilty? Y'all hold on. Make it make sense, y'all. Hey, Roxy Vibes, Empress, Kai, Kayla's mom, Sequoia Love, Coffee, Wine, and Water. When I saw that, I was like, hey, TMK Media. I'm trying to get
Hello, welcome to awards today.
No, not today.
What can I get for you?
Let me have the number 2 combo with
What's the drink?
Can I have that with a large caramel frappe?
I'm sorry, we don't have frappes. Our frappe machine's down.
What about iced coffee? That's down too?
I'm sorry?
Is the iced coffee machine down too?
We have iced coffee. We just don't have frappes or smoothies.
Oh, okay. Let me have a large caramel iced coffee.
Okay.
And with extra caramel syrup.
Okay.
And let me have a bottle of water and 3 chocolate chip cookies.
Okay.
That's all.
All right, your total is going to be $13.05.
Okay. I wish I could, Roxy Vibes. How you feeling? Hey, Fundy P. I'm just like, when I listened to that video this morning, and it's not very long. I'm gonna put it in the description once I get to my destination. I couldn't believe it. The man is just because he pled guilty, he not guilty. Oh. Was we not following the same case? Okay. How is he come? I'm still trying to figure out how he reached these conclusions. He's like, oh, the girl, he said the mom she sounded very smart. She had a prepared statement. How could she, let her daughter go with him if he actually was doing this? I'm thinking like, smart women have made bad mistakes before. Plus, she's making a mother of a victim impact statement. Wouldn't you make sure you're prepared to know what you're talking about when you get there? It's gonna be on record. Come on. You talking about she caught a bag? Is 5K a bag, y'all? And then I don't know what the restitution amount is going to be every month after that. But is that a bag? Your daughter was raped. Is that a bag for the daughter? She gonna need to go to therapy with that money. Put away for some college or something. It pay some fucking bills. She gonna have doctor's appointments and shit. Everything goes through medicine. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right. Like, what's going on? Okay. Can I have 2 ketchup? Thank you. All right. Y'all make it make sense now. Make it make sense. He's like, oh, this was all applied by her mom. She was in it for the money. She caught a bag. 5K is a bag now? She did a year and a half. Almost 2 years of this. They get 5K on the day of the trial and then get whatever amount every month. This is what the mama was in the money for. What? How do it make sense, y'all? 250K. That's a bag. Thank you. Thank you, Funny Feet. I see. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, it's a bag. She was in it for a bag. What fucking bag? 5K is a bag. 5K could 1 semester at a local university if you stay home or if you have a part-time job. That's 5K for a semester. Tuition, maybe some fees, maybe a couple books because you know the books is expensive. But 5K, what? 5 months rent? Huh? 5 months rent? He said she was in the for a bag. What the fuck? What bag? There ain't no bag. It's a small bag. It ain't no Crown Royal worth the chain bag like Jack. She's like, y'all, I was listening to that. I said, Lord, I have to come on here and speak my speech. We want to do statistics. Let me go find some statistics. Okay. But you know, everyone has a right to their opinion. I just feel like his opinion is wrong. And I'm thinking that Polight doesn't fit these men that were exonerated. I just don't. I'm seeing a pattern in this man. And that's how a lot of him, Nature Boy, Umar Johnson, Young Pharaoh, they asses is getting caught up because you are putting this shit out on the fucking news, out on the social media. You are not immune from prosecution. Everybody doesn't agree with your actions. Once it's out there in the world to see, it's out in the world to see. And y'all think nobody gonna file charges on your ass? And somebody did. And the police, all they had to do, one, the mom took her daughter to the police, got the DNA that was on her clothes. And I believe also a rape kit was there. The cameras from the hotel, okay, were entered as evidence. Depositions were taken. They're not doing that all willy-nilly, okay? That means you did some shit. Some serious shit. And the police and the DA is doing all that. Because it means, oh, we got enough evidence for to prosecute you. For you to go to the jailhouse. Okay? Alright? I'm saying, okay? Just because that's your fave don't make them innocent. It don't. Okay? So, I will talk to y'all later. And once I get inside, I'll post his video in the description. Y'all can go see that. And I will post what was I gonna post? But I can put you can look at the statistics I put in the chat in the description, okay? Y'all have a good rest of y'all day. Oh Jesus. Y'all have a good rest of y'all day, okay? Thank y'all for listening to me this morning. Bye. He said, man,